This is IGN, a tactical squad FPS that goes in some strange and fun new directions. This is your IGN review of FragPunk by Justin Carrice. With all the trailers, showcases, and dev diaries that can lead up to a game's launch nowadays, it's harder than ever for one to be a real surprise. And that's especially true of a multiplayer first-person shooter when, like me, you're a certified old gamer who's been playing them since the genre began. Yet FragPunk has done just that. What I worried might end up being a Valorant clone with a card gimmick and a big list of other buzzword features has instead impressed me with how fresh it all feels. That said, a messy mishmash of in-game currencies and rewards hurts the fun that can come from leveling up and chasing cosmetics. Like Overwatch, FragPunk has very distinct characters with big personalities and unique tools to match them. Like Valorant or Counter-Strike, the primary game mode, called Shard Clash, revolves around teams of 5 competing to plant or defuse a converter, aka bomb, or eliminate one another across multiple rounds. And like Fortnite, it has a deep bag of cosmetic items like costumes, weapon skins, stickers, and emotes to entice you to spend some money on this otherwise free-to-play shooter. Your standard assortment of shotguns, SMGs, assault rifles, and more forms the backbone of combat. I don't mind that the guns really aren't the star of the show here, but I do wish there was more variety to choose from. There are 2 options in each category you can select as your primary weapon, and they all shoot pretty much exactly how you'd expect. But the gunplay is at least smooth and responsive, and the fast time to kill does a good job of emphasizing the importance of positioning over raw gun skill. The real star of the show is the shard card system. Before every round, each team has 3 random cards pulled that players can then put shard points into, effectively voting on which ones will be active. The costs of their effects vary, and you earn more shard points either by getting kills or by picking them up off the ground mid-round. Some shard cards are simple, like one that increases your movement speed, while others are extremely powerful, like another that forces the next round to play out as a melee battle, or one called Big Heads, which, as advertised, gives the entire enemy team overgrown, easy-to-hit craniums. A few are even downright weird, like Egg King, which causes everyone to lay an egg after crouching for 10 seconds, which you can then eat to regain health. It's hilarious, utterly bizarre, and unlike anything I've ever seen in a shooter before. A few other modes add some variety, though none stand out. Simple Deathmatch is nice for shooting practice, and Duel Master is a similarly good game type to train for those one-on-ones, though it not being the finale of a long match takes a lot of the drama out of it. Outbreak is the most interesting option. Like Halo's Infection playlist, most players start with weapons while a few turn into zombies, and everyone who is killed turns and starts hunting the survivors. Unfortunately, the matches are much too long, and the mix of zombies with too much health and guns that slow them down tends to make fights frustrating for both sides. In the heat of the action, FragPunk feels great. The hilariously mad shard cards make every round distinct, and with so many potential combinations, it is hard to imagine its signature game mode growing tiresome anytime soon. It's just a shame that the economy and reward systems built around it are such a mess, and the unlockables that you are supposed to work towards earning aren't very interesting. It's still exciting to play, especially when all eyes fall on you in a match-ending duel, but when the thrill of victory alone loses its luster, there isn't a compelling reason to stick around for the long haul unless what you earn and how you earn it changes significantly. FragPunk's IGN score? 7 out of 10. Thanks for listening to IGN. My name is Tony Jackson, and for the latest FragPunk updates, visit us at IGN.com.
Spoken Layer.